Hi, welcome back. So, I've created a Jah Rune because in the game I just found a Jah Rune and I want to give it away to one of you. I'll give you details on how you can be chosen to get this Jah Rune. We're also going to give away the other runes that I found, which was a Maul and an rune. So we got three runes that are going to be given away to three separate people within the next 10 days. I'll lay out all those details later on. But for now, let me put this rune down. All right, for now, you've probably been wondering, is there a way that I can have a currency that can carry over from ladder reset to ladder reset from season to season? Is there a way that I can actually sell things that I get of worth that I don't necessarily need, but I can keep and save on standby for next seasons? And then, or you could actually, if you want to use your own actual money, you could buy items that you need for future seasons, because you got weekend warriors that don't already always have the time to play, but still want to kill it and get to hell super quick. So that brings us to D2JSP. I've been using this site for about, I'd say, over 10 years now, and it has its own economy based on Diablo, and I'm going to walk you through how to use it effectively. So, let's begin. You navigate to D2JSP, you have login or register. I'll take you through the register and how to set up everything, and then making your first sale later on in the video. But the big thing is, let's go down and see. So you'll have to definitely pay attention as you do decide to sell on here or buy. So there's softcore ladder, hardcore ladder, classic ladder trading, PlayStation, Switch, Xbox, blah, 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 all the way down. Then you got other games, Diablo 3, 4, Immortal, RuneScape. It's a very versatile platform. You can sell tons of stuff. There's an economy for it. Now, we're going to be talking about the ladder. If you have other stuff, you just go to softcore. So, obviously, not ladder. That is, if you're actually on computer, it'll let you know if you're on something else. Easy enough. So, moving forward. You're probably wondering, well, dude, I don't know about this stuff. What if I get scammed? So, I was still a pretty, underdog. I only had a few thousand gold, form gold. We'll go with that. So you can actually, you never have to purchase it yourself. I've never spent $1 of my money on D2JSP, but it's optional if you want to just spend real money, get a head start, fully deck out your gear. It's very affordable. One thing to note is, at beginning of ladder, items are worth the most. At the end of ladder, they're worth the least. And then, once it goes to soft core, items have pretty much not too much value to them. Like, a Jah Rune is currently worth about a sixth or a fifth of what it's worth on softcore ladder versus just the non-ladder status now. So you always want to get rid of that stuff right before, or like a month before, the ladder reset. And it's been a few weeks since ladder reset, so a lot of this stuff super, super cheap right now. I was actually surprised about how cheap it is. So what I'm going to be giving away is the Jah Rune. Okay, so you can't actually search for things if you're not signed in. And I'll be making an account and showing you how to do that soon. So with that, you can offer 6 burr for a jaw. Huh, strange. So you say you're wondering about getting scammed. So I actually was selling a Sir last season on here, and how it goes is you meet up in the game, you verify that the person is the person that you're talking to on D2JSP. But here's the thing, you always make private games, never make a public game. You share the password with the person, so it's not like a random person's going to be coming into your game. Always make it at least 7 characters long and the password at least 2 characters long. Trust me, the odds of someone guessing that and joining your game, if it's a complex one, is slim to none. Even if it's a simple one, like how now 22 password 22. Super simple. Obviously, I can't show you any trades on here or how to get something because as people join the game, they are whatchamacallit, their account name shows up, and I don't want anyone getting flagged. So here's the thing. Though you're selling to people, you're going to be selling to people around the world. So there's US, Asia, and Europe. You go to this little world right here that you can see. You'll click that and then change to whichever one you're selling to or selling from. And that can also be talked about during the message traffic. All right, let's get back to where we're at. So say you want to buy this torch and you have enough coins to buy it. Oh, so this one's an offer. Usually people will put money down. If it's an offer, it's hard to actually find out what they want. Here, let's scroll. There we go. So Monarch, 14 enhanced defense, 10 durability, 10% more durability, 169 defense. So it has no sockets. You'd need a Lazaric socket quest. Only 10 FG. Not a bad price for that. That is a very very elite item because like it has not been long since ladder reset. I was amazed at how far the amount of money has gone down since last ladder. So last ladder, this same time, a jaw would be worth probably about 1,000 FG. It's only worth about 650, I think, or 600, which if you look at the gold calculator, it's about just right over about $20 USD. So pretty much pretty good. You could sell one of those and get pretty decked out. You know, you won't obviously get an Enigma or anything because that requires a jaw and a burr. So yeah. But yeah, pretty simple, not too bad. So yeah, so I had the Jah Rune, verified it was the person, and what you usually do if you're the seller is you'll trade the item, they'll receive it, and then send payment. Some people join the game, send payment, and then receive the item. So you're obviously like, hey, what if I get scammed? I mean, blah, blah, blah. You click on this, and you run through this list of what exactly is going down, how everything took. It walks you through exactly how to take photos of everything, take screenshots of the chat, all this stuff. You always want to verify who it is before you're trading anything and who the scammer is. So for me, I was tripping out because a Jah Rune was worth about 550 at the time, which was about half of what a jaw is. So I was out a lot. A real bummer. So I contacted the moderators. I followed the steps if I got scammed and stuff. And this was from a big wig. He had, I think, like 100,000 FG saved. My current account has about 5,500 saved. So completely huge difference. But here's the thing. If you scam someone or they scam you and that person doesn't respond, they lock the account down. That person can't extract any money, can't do anything. Like, hands down, they get completely wrecked. There are certain, and with someone that has that much money, they don't want to lose that much FG. Trust me. So it's pretty safe. I've only, that's only happened to me once. I would say, you know, definitely, for the most part, as long as you're, you know, paying attention, making sure that the item that you're buying or selling is the same amount, and you toss it down on the ground. I'd say 99, no, I'd go 999 out of 1,000 trades. I only had one issue. So it's very prevalent. Plus, you can actually click on people. Well, no, you can't. So to move to the next step, we'll just make an account real quick and then take it from there. And then we can play a lot more. So created random email, creating an account, just so I can show you how it's all done real quick. Doodly doo. Oh my god. Okay. Code is, yeah, sorry, my keyboard has these dark keys that look cool but aren't really functional. Okay. All right, look at that. It's been registered. Doodly doo. Now we'll go over the email. Hey, look, we got a registration. Complete the registration. Your account's now been registered. Now, this is an old site, so bear with it. Yeah, you can have a total of 50 messages, and once you really start selling stuff, you'll have to be deleting a lot of messages. You can buy more. I've never done it. Wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so purchase more Firm Girl. Okay, so this is about the price of a current Jah Rune, about 20 bucks US. So it's of course, you know, I wouldn't recommend spending any money, but if you need like to really jump on after a ladder season, it's always there. Now, if you ever, you know, magically see a lot of creators that are producing a lot of content, yet they have a lot of strange stuff that just appears out of nowhere, like, uh, I'm doing 100 perfect gem breakdown to see if I can get some 45 skillers. Oh, you don't just find. I've been really gaming, and I think I have like 20 perfect gems. So the amount of time that you need to take to really get, and that's just me running through all hell and getting stuff. So usually they're getting stuff from D2JSP, or they're getting stuff from their followers that get it from D2JSP, or trade for it, you know, like they'll get a high rune, trade so on for it. It's very lucrative. It ends up coming back to this website after a while. So with that, we'll go back here. And now that we have an account, you just type in whatever you're looking for. Bam. So Jah is down to 500. And they'll continue to drop in price the longer that things go on. And I personally, I run pretty lean. I usually sell off my really cool stuff. But this time around, I'm not even really caring about it. I just want to make sure that you guys are having fun, and that's why I'm willing to give it away. I'm giving away the best runes I've gotten so far, which is a Jah, a Maul, and an rune. And that's just doing Countess runs and other stuff while I'm leveling up. Can't complain. Really enjoy it. Another thing is, hey, I am stuck. I cannot get through something, or the opposite thing. I need to get to hell really fast so I can level up in the chaos runs. I don't care how it's done. You can get a service. So we'll go to soft core ladder, bing, bam, boom. So this is how you go to services. Bump spot for trade. Need G rush. So a G rush is when you are a level 1 and you need to go all the way up to Hell Bale. Oh wait, actually a G rush is here. Let me verify real quick. I believe it. Here, let me see. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, all right. So there's difference between the two. Yeah, so G Rush is basically just getting rushed through to hell difficulty. Now with that, you have to be level 20 to go through normal. You have to be level 40 to go through Ancients in Nightmare, and level 60 to go through Hell Ancients. So with that, you'll need bumpers. Bumpers are basically people that are already level 20 that need the Ancients, but haven't been able to do it themselves yet. And 40 and so on. So with that, they'll pay an exorbitant amount of money. As you can see, 80 FG is basically equivalent to... let's see. A Vex. Just almost a Vex. So, quite a bit, just so they can get to hell as quickly as possible. Because with a lot of people, they need to just get there so they can level up hyper fast and not have to worry about anything. There's tons of other stuff, like, hey, if you need 2-socket quests, or you need just Ancients in Hell, I'll personally probably be posting up a rush needed for Hell myself, because I'm stuck in Act 3 because I'm a lightning assassin. But I can't get past the first thing of Act 3. I'd need to respec to a flame assassin, but then I wouldn't be able to respec back into a lightning. So I'm pretty much stuck right now. So with that, you can just go to services, be like, hey, I need someone to rush me there. Usually they just do it for tips and stuff. Like, I asked someone a bunch of times, like, hey, how much do you want? I ended up getting it. Usually the rusher will grab whatever drops there are, just common courtesy. Last time the rusher actually got in Arachnid's Mesh, which is always worth money. Yeah. So, Arachnid's Mess, always worth quite a bit. And highly recommended. With that, we're going to be moving on to our final thing, which is just enjoy it. Have a blast. Know that there's an economy behind this. I found how I got most of that 5,000, 5,500 was literally, I was selling 7.5. I built a gold fine sorceress. You can look at my YouTube channel if you want. I'll probably put it in the comments of this one of how to build out the gold fine sorceress. Really cheap build because nobody tries to get a gold fine sorceress. So really cheap build, super simple. You're just doing Travical runs with Blizzard. You don't kill everyone, but I was averaging about doing one of those every 2 to 3 minutes, because you'd have to run through Act 3 town. It takes a bit. But super good. You get anywhere from 250 to about 450. I think the best I got was 550,000 in one run. And I'd get up 7.5 mil in a few hours, and then I'd sell it for like 15 FG. And I found a buyer that was gambling a bunch and would order like 3-4 of those a day, and it kept stacking up, and I was able to get that over just a few weeks. But the thing is the market is always changing. You got to see what the current prices are, how you're going to get where you want to be, selling what you want to sell, and buying what you need. Usually it's super simple. Definitely comment if you have any questions or if you want me to go more in depth with this. But back to the main thing. So, the Jah Rune. The Jah Rune. How can you get a Jah Rune? This is a pretty new channel, of course. You can tell from how I am in general. So with that, all you need to do is like, comment, and subscribe. And join the Discord, because I don't really know how I would contact you on YouTube. Let me know in the comments section if there is a way to like send private messages or just notify people like, hey, send me a message. You know, like I don't know how I would actually look anyone up on YouTube. So I would say join the Discord channel. I'll definitely put it in the video description as well. If it's not working, comment and I'll figure out how to invite you to Discord. I don't still fairly new to this, but I am willing to just give a jaw, a maul, and an away for free because I'm trying to grow the channel and I know that it's probably more valuable to you than it is to me. All right. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you.